So let us do the same thing we've done right here with the switch function and see which one is more efficient and which one you want to decide to master and use. So now I have under column selected here, as you can see in your column. So coming right here right now, I'm going to put my equal sign. I'm going to type in switch. So once I type in switch, this is what I'm going to have. I'm going to type in true inside it. So we have something like this. So with my comma, it's asking me for the first value. So can you see it? This is my expression. So you can see the bold one says expression, and if you put your comma, it actually switches it to the value. So for the value now, I want to hold my shift key and step into the next line and start doing this on the next line. So we are not going to reference the previous one because this is the exact result we want to achieve with the switch function. So we're going to still reference the customer age right here. So with the customer age now, we want to say this customer age is less than or equal to 30. So we don't really need to have the table name here. We can get a table name to actually have a clean, code right here. So now I'm going to say if it's less than or equal to 30. So I want you to actually switch this to, so my comma, the result will definitely be, 14 to 30. So I'm going to close this now. So we can just do this by copying this one here. Specifically, if we're going to do lots of this switch, so you just copy and paste. So we have to get a comma here. So for it to actually get the error, cleaned. So now we want to turn this one to 50. So you know what we've done in the previous one, and here now it's going to be 31 to 50 here. So it's going to stop at 50. And if it is not, within those two, so the next value is going to be the false. That is going to be the else. So shift down, and now it's going to be this 50 plus. So 50 plus, and shift enter, we have this closed. So if we hit our enter right now, we've just created in that column that actually gives us this switch. So can you see that right now? So nothing is different here. If you want to verify if this is true, I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm not gonna rename this one because we don't need this one here. Okay, I'm gonna rename this one to 2 for you to actually have it on your own download. So I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna say age group. I'm going to use age group here. So let us use age group. So anyone you choose to use while creating your report, your dashboard right now is okay. It's actually going to give you the same thing. So now you can see what we've done here. We are using 14 to 30 here while we are using 0 to 30. So we have to be consistent. So what do? We just turn this one into zeros, which means it's going to evaluate to somebody that is not even yet 14 but coming to our store to make a purchase, and the date would evaluate to like 10, 7 or whatsoever. So putting 0 there is something very, very important that you have to do. So now you see we have it. So if I just go ahead and filter this right now, I want to just see people within this particular age 0 to 30, and once I've done that, you can see we have just age 0 to 30 selected here, and you can see how many people from 14 down to 25. So we don't even have 30 yet, down to 25. So as soon as we have any age that is in that particular 30, 25, 26, 7, 29 to 30, it will stop and to start evaluating from another from this one again. So you understand. So this is how to actually add calculated column. So stay tuned, more to come. Just follow this video step by step. You will definitely learn a lot from this advanced Excel course.